Why hello you amazing beautiful people, and welcome back to another first time reaction video. I've been receiving a lot of requests recently for a random video that's been blowing up this last week, and all of you have been asking me to check it out, and honestly I am incredibly excited to react to this. The video is called How a Broke Country Girl Became Japan's Biggest Anime Singer, the story of LiSA. Now, LiSA is one of my favorite singers in not only anime, but in Japan in general. And not only her music, but also her. She always seems so bubbly and happy and kind and sweet, and has a really good relationship with her fan base, and you fall in love with her music and her separately. So learning a little bit more about her, I feel like is going to be really fun. I don't know her story, I don't know her origin story, I don't know how she started, and just by the title of this video alone, I feel like this is going to be incredibly interesting. So I figured let's do it. Now, I want to do a shout out to the channel that put this together. They're not a popular channel, but the video is doing really well, so go give them some love. The channel is called Kushun's J.Pop. I'll leave a link to their channel in the description. But other than that, let me know what else you'd like me to react to. Press that like button, press that subscribe button if you want more reactions like this, and let's finally hear the story of one of Japan's biggest singers in not only anime but in general, LiSA.
Over the past 2 decades, the name LiSA has become equivalent to top-tier anime songs and a guarantee for quality animes. But unlike the many artists I have introduced so far, her path to success was not easy. She didn't have the internet at her disposal, nor did she have label deals right from the get-go. In this video, I'm gonna introduce you to the story of LiSA, and how she went from a broke country girl to the queen of anime songs.
I already feel like this is going to be really interesting. Like I said, mainly because I don't actually know the story of LiSA, but just the title alone already like intrigues me massively. Like, where did she come from? How did it all start? And how did she become who she is now? And it sounds like it was hard for her just on that title alone.
Born in Gifu in 1987, LiSA developed a strong affinity towards music as a kid thanks to her mother. When she was in kindergarten, LiSA was sent to a musical school to improve her timidity around people, and that's where she fell in love with singing and dancing. LiSA's passion for performing only grew as time passed, so when she was in 5th grade, she moved to Okinawa to attend the Okinawa Actors School, where she learned to sing professionally. In 2005, LiSA formed her own band called Chucky during high school. The band's activity continued for 3 years after her graduation, where they would go on to perform at live houses across Gifu, while LiSA was part-timing to save up money. In 2008, LiSA decided to break up the band, as the other members only considered it as an interest, instead of a career. Following the disbandment, LiSA realized that the only way to turn her dream into reality was to move to Tokyo. However,
I always find it fascinating how you have these incredible artists and these giant names that like just struggled so much at the beginning. And I feel like the most like breathtaking artists, the biggest artists, the best artists on this planet that you can think of all have origin stories like this. And I love that because it shows to all of us who want to be someone like this, who want to follow in these journeys of all these superstars on this planet, who feel like it's impossible to achieve. It shows all of us that you can do it. If these people started exactly where you are now, then what's to say that your story doesn't end in the same place theirs does?
I realized that the only way to turn her dream into reality was to move to Tokyo. However, her mother, who has been nothing but supportive of her so far, was against the idea. Understandably, they got into a massive fight, which ended with LiSA storming off to Tokyo, with the 1 million yen she saved from part-timing. Right after she moved to Tokyo, she instantly understood the reason why her mother was against her. Although LiSA was able to form a new band called Love Is Same All, even with 1 million yen in her pocket, the expense of living in Tokyo, and the cost of keeping a band afloat with the studios and venues, forced her to always be on the brink of being broke. So for a few years, she had to live in a room without any furniture. She used cardboard boxes as storage. She cooked rice with a pan because she couldn't afford a rice cooker, and she hand-washed all her clothes because it was the cheapest option. 3 months after LiSA moved to Tokyo, she finally made up with her mother, and the first thing her mother did after visiting her place was to buy her a bed, and occasionally sent her boxes of vegetables from the countryside.
Oh, bless her mother. Her mother was just worried about her, wasn't she? You know, imagine your kid just saying, like, I'm moving to Tokyo, all I've got is this money in my pocket and a dream. You know, you're going to be worried. You're going to say, like, you know, maybe don't do that. Maybe think things through. It's the natural reaction of a parent, you know. You're not going to say, yeah, go for it, you know. Even though you want your child to achieve your dreams, you're going to be scared, you know, especially for them. Especially starting so shaky. And now they've mended that relationship. The first thing her mother did was just buy her a bed. 3 months. 3 months she lived in that room with no bed. My word, LiSA. My word.
Still, her life during that period was incredibly hard. She had to juggle 3 different part-time jobs a day, while carving out time to practice with the band and perform at live houses. And with Love Is Same Old struggling to establish themselves even as an indie band, LiSA started attending all kinds of auditions just to find a gateway into the industry. This relentless lifestyle continued for almost 2 years, until finally, her endeavor materialized in the most unexpected way.
You see what I mean? All of these people, all of these incredible singers and artists, all of these amazing stories that we hear, there's always one thing that they have in common. They never give up. They literally keep trying, they keep fighting, and they pour 100% into it. And this is the advice I give everyone all the time. If you're not giving something 100%, you can never expect to get 100% out of it. When you give something your all, and all of your time, and all of your dedication, and when you sit there and you think, there's no more I can do, that is where you will see the true efforts, you know, the true rewards of your efforts. That is when. If you're giving something 20%, 30%, you're just not really giving it everything, and you're not getting everything out of it, you can't be surprised, and you can't wonder why.
At that time, an original anime that features a fictional band was under production, and LiSA was able to book the singing part of one of the lead vocals. The anime is called Angel Beats. After airing, Angel Beats
Wait! This was her break? Angel Beats? I've seen Angel Beats and I've heard the song. I presumed that Angel Beats was like later down the line for LiSA, not at the beginning.
One of the most popular animes of 2010. And since its feature songs are a vital part of the story, the fictional band Gross Dead Monster also became popular among the fans.
Wow.
So soon after the anime ended, it was announced that Gross Dead Monster would be touring Japan from August to December. Well, this is the big break LiSA has been working so hard for. It also presented one of the biggest dilemmas of her life. By choosing to participate in the tour, LiSA won't be able to continue her role as the lead vocal of Love Is Same Old. Even though the band never found its footing, it was the members who fought alongside LiSA during those tough times that allowed her to land this breakout gig.
Yeah.
But when she brought up this problem, they told her that she should do it, and this is the exact reason why she came to Tokyo in the first place. With their encouragement, LiSA was able to focus on Gross Dead Monster without distractions or guilt.
Imagine how scary that must be, you know? Like the dilemma you're in. On one hand, you want to do something that's best for you, but you don't want to leave behind people who have helped you get to that point, you know? And I love that her band told her to do it, because you should. You shouldn't ever like try and hold someone back when you know you can help lift them up.
The tour was a massive success, and LiSA was getting more attention than she ever had. But somewhere deep in her, she was afraid that this wouldn't last. The popularity she and Gross Dead Monster have was largely due to the success of Angel Beats. But once the tour ends, will she go back to being a nobody? Will anyone care when she makes her solo debut?
Bless her.
With all this uneasiness brewing in her mind, on April 20, 2011, LiSA made her official solo debut with a mini album, Letters to You. Contrary to her doubts, the album was well received among the fans she has established through the Gross Dead Monster tour, so she can finally take a moment to celebrate. Later that year, she released her first single, Oath Sign, for the popular anime Fate Zero.
Oath Sign was her first popular single? Like her first single? Oath Sign. Are you kidding me? How? LiSA's like, you're telling me Angel Beats was her breakthrough, and then Oath Sign was her first like solo single. These are two fucking massive things, and the quality is outstanding. LiSA had the talent from day one. These are the early songs. These songs are insane. My word, wow.
The song went as high as number 5 on the Oricon Weekly chart, and also set the tone for her journey of becoming the queen of anime songs.
That is amazing.
After a strong start to her solo career in 2011,
I can't believe those are her early
LiSA wasted no time in releasing her first full album, Lover's Smile, in the following year, which was able to reach number 5 on the Billboard Japan Top Albums. But what really introduced her to a bigger audience, and not just in Japan, was the release of her second single.
Well, there's a song in the background I recognize. Uh-oh, I think something big is coming!
Crossing Field, for the anime Sword Art Online.
Sword Art Online, baby! Gosh.
Sword Art Online became a phenomenon in 2012 and played a huge role in bringing anime to a global audience,
LiSA
with Crossing Field standing out as an
song.
incredible song in its own right. LiSA quickly became one of the hottest stars in the anime industry. By the way, as of right now, LiSA has provided a whopping 7 songs for the Sword Art Online franchise. After a successful 2013, which saw LiSA releasing her second full album, Lens Space, she was given the green light to host her first ever concert at Budokan on January 3rd, 2014.
I really feel like the openings can help build an anime. I truly believe that. I think we've seen that with an anime like Oshinoko as well, from how popular the opening was, and you can't tell me that all of the theme of the opening came from the anime, because I don't think that's the case. I really do feel that they build each other up. I feel like if you have an incredible opening, like a really great opening, then what you will get is a bouncing relationship between the opening and the anime, where the anime's fans and the opening's fans will like back and forth between the two and just grow each other. And I truly believe LiSA is an example of that. I feel like her name and her talent is so big that when she makes these songs for anime, the songs help build the anime as much as the anime helps build LiSA, because people will come back just to listen to that, and the songs like enhance the experience too. And I really believe that. I feel like LiSA, and I think that's the case even before LiSA was famous. Like you see with just her sheer talent in songs, the Angel Beat songs, the Sword Art Online songs, like freaking the Fate songs. Like they build the anime, and they are amazing songs. The fact that they're her early songs just shows you how talented she's always been.
This was actually the second time LiSA had set foot in this prestigious venue. The first time being when she participated in an audition as a little kid. It was also then that she first learned the significance of stepping on the stage of Budokan, and that she wanted to become a singer. However, reality often has a way of raining on people's parades. As the long-awaited concert finally began, LiSA suddenly felt a sense of discomfort in her throat while performing the very first song, and by the third song, she was already unable to sing at her usual volume. The struggle continued for the rest of the concert, which lasted for 2.5 hours. While the thought of failing herself and all the fans who came to see her had LiSA depressing for weeks after the concert, she also found hope within the fans who stuck around and supported her to the end of the show. So to commemorate this unfortunate event and her appreciation for the fans, LiSA wrote a song called Rising Hope, which ended up becoming one of her most popular songs. Rising Hope.
I had no idea that that was the reason behind it. Like, I had no idea. I had no idea that, like, that was the reason behind that song. That is why she decided to make it. How awful that must be for, like, her standing on that stage and just feeling her voice, like, breaking and not being able to deliver what she wants to do, you know? Like, not being able to show, like, and then feeling like she's letting down the fans. It just breaks your heart.
Hope is the theme song of another popular anime called The Irregular at Magic High School. Not only did it reach number 4 on the Oricon Weekly chart, which is at that time her highest ever, but it also brought LiSA her first TV performance on the music station. With this achievement, LiSA became undeniably the face of anime songs. And as her popularity reaches unprecedented heights for an anime singer, LiSA announced her second trip to Budokan, almost exactly a year after the disastrous debut concert. But this time, she is hosting the concert for 2 straight days and has more than twice as many of the fans attending.
So amazing.
The Revenge Budokan concerts were a massive success. And for the next few years, LiSA continued releasing singles and albums tirelessly while hosting concerts on a bigger and bigger scale. However,
How can you not just be proud of her? You know? Like, the beginning of this damn video literally started with LiSA in this tiny room with no bed for 3 months, using cardboard boxes as furniture. And now look. And it's only up from here, man.
Those years, even though she was still releasing anime songs, only Adamas from Sword Art Online Season 3 was able to reach the success she enjoyed with Crossing Field and Rising Hope. A huge reason is that, thanks to LiSA herself, The anime industry is starting to put more emphasis on anime songs, so the overall quality has risen a lot. As a result, a wave of young artists started to make their names through anime songs, like Aime and Yonezu Kenshi. One might start to wonder if it's time for LiSA to pass the baton down to the newcomers. That is until Christmas.
It is amazing when you think about it, isn't it? Because that's how I got sucked into this world. It's through the openings of anime. That is literally it, because of how popular the openings have become, you know? This music at the beginning of... Because it's not like that. It's in any other form of entertainment, you know? Like, people love opening themes of TV shows or whatever, but not to this level. In anime, the opening can be, in some cases, as big as the anime. And it's amazing that you can have... Like, if you have a good anime opening, if the anime opening is just amazing, everyone talks about it. It'll make it on anime opening compilation list. You'll get reactor channels like me, checking it out, and it will just grow and grow. And it is an amazing opportunity for all these artists to get their names out there, and I love that.
Of 2018, when a meeting was held between LiSA and Ufotable to discuss her availability to provide the theme song for a new anime scheduled to be released in 2019. Woo! Little did LiSA know, or maybe she did, that this meeting would change her life, J-pop, and anime forever. Fast forward to April 22nd, 2019. After spending months...
What could the anime be, man? What could the anime be? Ufotable, what did they animate? Can't think of anything. No, man. They animate some stuff that I haven't heard of. Definitely not one of my favorite anime of all time. No, it can't be.
Working on this song, LiSA released her 15th single, Gurenge, for the anime Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer instantly became a worldwide phenomenon and brought the popularity of anime to unparalleled heights. The opening, Gurenge, which embodies the spirit of the show so perfectly, also became the biggest anime song hit ever. Every few years, a generational anime will come by and catch the general public's attention, like Attack on Titan and The Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya, but never on Demon Slayer's scale and relevancy. A huge reason is because of its theme song. Since the anime exploded in popularity, Gurenge has been one of the most played songs in Japan, subsequently becoming part of non-anime fans' daily lives. Furthermore, on December 7th, LiSA performed Gurenge on the first take, propelling the song to even greater heights, while cementing the channel's role in forever changing J-pop.
I'm just sitting here so damn proud and happy. Man, I love this. I love this so much. I love the journey that we've come on. I love everything we've experienced. I love that I am in a position now where I'm sitting in this chair and I understand all of this, and I feel all of this, and I'm listening to the anime scene, and the J-pop scene, and LiSA's story, and I'm just so proud of all of it, and how it has taken over the world. The other day, I put a community post up of this. I was in London. I saw a freaking poster on a billboard for Ado's concert. I've never seen any Japanese artist advertised in London before. England is the shittest freaking country on this planet when it comes to other artists trying to break through into this country. It is one of the last countries this is all true, by the way, in the world that artists chart on, that they grow on. It never happens, and it's such a shame, but it's true. And like a Korean artist and Japanese artists, and they all struggle to chart here in England. So to see a Japanese artist on a freaking billboard, I've never seen that, and that is the impact of everything that they are doing, that J-pop is doing, that Japan is doing with music. And it all started with names like LiSA. And other names too, all helped build it to the world, show it to the world. I'm so proud of them.
Song to even greater heights.
So proud.
While cementing the channel's role in forever changing J-pop.
And the first take is amazing at it as well.
LiSA was invited to perform at Kohaku for the very first time, alongside some of the biggest names in J-pop. After experiencing the most successful year in her career so far, which saw LiSA's popularity transcend beyond the limitations of subculture and country borders, LiSA went straight back into the studio to work on her fifth full album. At the same time, Ufotable once again reached out to LiSA for the theme song of the Demon Slayer movie, Mugen Train. The movie has already been announced back in 2019, but the producers waited to 2020 to officially bring LiSA back. She was incredibly excited about this opportunity, because being the manga reader herself,
I fucking love Demon Slayer so much. I love it. I love it so much. To this day, it was one of my most popular reaction series I have ever done. And I loved every single second of it. everything. It was so much fun to do. I cannot wait for the movie. I cannot wait to continue my reaction journey. I love it. I love it so much.
LiSA has on multiple occasions stated that Mugen Train is her favorite arc,
It's such a great
Rengoku
arc.
is her favorite character. So it is understandable why she would write a song dedicated solely to Rengoku himself.
Rengoku!
As the hype around Mugen Train builds higher and higher. On October 14th, LiSA released her 17th single, Homura, alongside her 5th full album, Leo 9.
Rengoku! You legend! Oh my!
Together, they occupied the #1 spot on both Oricon's single and album charts simultaneously, while topping a total of 7 different categories, a record no one has ever done before. Then, on October 16th, the Demon Slayer movie Mugen Train officially premiered. Words can't describe the societal phenomenon that was the Mugen Train, so here are 2 facts about this movie. First, Mugen Train overtook Spirited Away as the highest grossing film in Japanese history.
Wow!
Second, Mugen Train was the highest grossing film worldwide in 2020. The result? Homura took home Song of the Year at the Japan Record Awards,
Really?
while gifting
That's
LiSA a trip back
amazing.
to Kohaku. During her performance of Homura, NHK recorded a mind-blowing 46% viewership, which means almost half of Japan's population was tuning in. As we move on to 2021, after
Oh my god, that is amazing! Oh my god! That is insane! That is incredible! Those figures are mind-blowing! Has anyone even done something like that? Has a singer ever achieved something like that? Nearly half of an entire country's population tuning in? That is, oh my word, LiSA. I can't even believe what I just heard.
After 2 years of hiatus due to COVID, LiSA was finally able to resume touring in Japan again. While she's at it, she also made the theme song for Demon Slayer Season 2, Akeboshi. Although Akeboshi wasn't a groundbreaking hit like its predecessors, it still brought LiSA back to Kohaku for the 3rd straight year, where she would perform both Akeboshi and Homura. Since then, LiSA continued touring Japan and Asia, and hosted 2 more concerts at Budokan, all while providing songs for popular animes. The name LiSA is equivalent to top-tier anime songs and popular animes,
Absolutely.
like Demon Slayer and Sword Art Online.
Absolutely.
But let's not forget that it also represents the hardships she went through early on in her career, and how she went from nobody to the queen of anime songs.
Great.
This has been Cushion. See you next time.
Cushion, amazing video. Shout out Cushion, by the way. Man, I'm getting all freaking emotional. Woo! Let me gaffer myself here. Shout out Cushion. Shout out Cushion. Link to their channel in the description. If you're watching this video and you're watching me right now, go subscribe to them, alright? Did you enjoy this video? If the answer is yes, then you should be subscribed to this channel. I'm gonna subscribe to them. I'm gonna subscribe to them right now. I'm gonna make sure I am right now. There you go. Abso-freaking-lutely deserved. What an amazing video. Well done. That was so good. That was so good. Oh, man. I can't get over the fact that in this video, there was literally a part where we are told that LiSA had 1,000,000 yen, and that was it. Moved to Tokyo. For 3 months, lived in a room with no furniture, no bed, nothing, chasing her dream. Gave up everything to try and chase that dream. To give it everything she's got to chase that dream. How can you not be, like, mind blown at that story? How? That LiSA was literally just like a nobody at that point, and had no idea of where she was gonna end up. You know, had no clue of where it was gonna take her. And just literally starting at the complete bottom, and even falling out with her own mother before all of this, and being on her own for 3 months, and like, how unbelievably terrifying must that have been for her? And to do that and achieve what she did, amazing. To start there and end here, as a name that I imagine everyone in Japan knows at this point, and everyone who loves anime knows, and thousands, millions of fans across the world know, and me, a random random British person recording a video right now in his room here in England, just knowing LiSA's name, knowing the impact she made, listening to her story, and knowing her story. I am just so proud of her, man. I'm so proud of her. What an inspiration. She really is. LiSA started right at the bottom, where all of us would start as well. And look what she achieved. She inspires a generation of people to know that if they chase their dreams, they can achieve them. That they can start at 0 and end at 100, and that it is possible for anyone. And LiSA's story shows us that. It inspires us. It is amazing. It is an amazing, heartwarming story. Amazing. I loved that video. Thank you so much, Cushion. I really loved it. And thank you all of you for watching this reaction. I hope you enjoyed it as well. Please have an utterly amazing day. Don't forget to like and subscribe to support this channel. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.